You don't like Black women because they're magical. Black women have this internal ability to call out BS, to know things you think you're hiding, to actually speak life into you, but you don't want it because it challenges you to be better. You don't like that you can't settle in gray mediocrity around a Black woman because she has the ability to know and see things supernaturally. Whether it was your mom knowing that you did something dumb, or your sisters and aunts looking at you side eye because you're acting grimy, or your romantic partner who can feel all kinds of things you think you're smart enough to cover up. From experience, it don't work. It'll eventually come out because they got this intuition, this superpower, this magic that doesn't allow you to freely be a terrible person without consequences. And it doesn't even have to be really heinous things. Well, lying is heinous, don't get me wrong. As an example, from my personal life, for me, it can be my wife asking, "Hey, is there something wrong? Or is there something bothering you?" And me being a big dummy, thinking I'm doing Houdini magic, saying, "Nah, everything's okay." When it's not true. And she knows it. And being the gracious queen she is, will give me the opportunity, many opportunities, to be honest. And that's one reason why sisters be upset with us, because we act dumb and try to play them like they're dumb. They aren't. They're magical, and it's frustrating, and it's upsetting because their magic doesn't allow us to hide and be mediocre. All Black women are magical. It's the melanin they possess. It gives them supernatural abilities. Seriously, I talked about it in this video here. And subconsciously, you know that. So you try to either find a light-skinned sister, hoping because she's less melanated, her superpowers aren't as strong. Joke's on you. If she's of African descent, whether she's dark rich brown or high yellow red bone fair, she still has melanin. It's deep within her, which means she's still got superpowers. Then you think, okay, let me get a non-Black woman because they won't have the melanin. Joke's on you! Even if the gradient of melanin gets lower and lower, they are still women. And all women have this feminine, God-given superpower of sensitivity and knowing, which is then why you try to find a white woman who, it's not their fault, but they don't have the high concentration of melanin like Black women, which means their superpowers aren't as strong. But, not judging anybody, but that doesn't mean they don't have superpowers, because all women have intuition. They were created by the Most High with that ability ingrained in them for the purpose of tapping into the divine and being able to magically multiply anything. So no matter where you go, there will be magic, and it won't allow you to stay mediocre and evil for long. And that feeds into general misogyny. Men don't like that women have this ability and superpower, even though it's there to actually complement and help us. And it's uncomfortable to know that women are like trees and that they connect and communicate with one another, and they are collectively tired of the BS. With healthy, normal root systems of trees, they can communicate information to adapt to their surroundings. So, if there's a plant virus or harmful threat approaching a particular area, other trees will communicate that through their root system. Women do the same thing, and we're seeing it en masse over the internet. You're mad because women are magical, especially Black women, and it demands of you to be better, for you to elevate, for you to be honest, to walk in righteousness, to be beneficial, and ultimately be who the Most High created you to be as a Black man. The truth is, we have magic too. But we misuse, abuse, and misplace our abilities for dumb stuff: lying, greed, violence, promiscuity, generally evil things. As an example, hip-hop is one of the greatest and most influential genres the world has ever seen, but we have used its magic for the degeneration and destruction of our communities. Don't be mad that Black women are using the Force for good, like Jedis, and we're over here growing old and getting blown up like the Sith. The answer is to do the work to become beneficial and turn from the dark side.